favor and just make sure if you click on our screen, let's see if we.
Which stream?
The YouTube stream. All right, it looks like
We're good. It looks as though we're alive.
we live.
We're back. Oh my goodness. How have you been these past months?
Aged considerably.
Look at what age has done to us.
Look at what time have wrought upon this body.
Reminds me of Jon Stewart when he looks over and he's just like, look what time has wrought upon me. I think it was like last year, in what, September maybe? Around there?
Has it been like October, November, December? Has it been like almost 5 months?
Oh wait, no, you're right, because we were streaming here.
Yeah. I don't remember the last time we streamed.
I think you're right. I think it might have been like late summer.
I feel like it was like in the fall.
Yeah. It feels a lot longer, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
So much has happened.
Yeah, for sure.
How are you all doing? What have you guys been up to?
What has life been like on the other side?
Yeah, honestly.
Of the screen.
We're here. What's it like out there?
Well, we have a lot of updates.
We do.
We also have stuff to work on.
We do.
As per usual.
It's just business as usual, folks.
All right, we weren't around, and now it's just we're going right back.
They said they were going to be back, and now they're back.
Consistency. I like it.
Oh my goodness.
It's good to be back, and
it is. It feels good.
It feels like things are starting to get fixed.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say that's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've had to change things around a little bit. Like, for those of you who don't know, we're on a new YouTube channel for live streaming, the Sasso Sea Cast-O. We've got all sorts of wonderful brand elements for it now. We've got a channel banner, a new icon, a new channel,
and now a new video.
Exactly. Do you want to explain a little bit? I mean, I think anyone who's watching this may have seen the community post, but maybe it's a good idea we talk about why we needed to start a new channel.
Yeah, so we're looking to ruin our entire setup that we've got.
Get rid of
just flushing it out now.
Delete it.
So a little while back, and I think a lot of people, animators in particular, content creators that kind of do like stuff with 2D, 3D animation, I've been noticing that the platform is not pushing their videos as much.
Right.
And with their channels, whatever YouTube decides is like the thing it wants to push, that's kind of what you need to have on your channel now. If you have anything else kind of go up, not only will it kill the video and other videos, but what's going to end up happening is it's going to kill anything that you put out that you normally would do well. So like if we put out collab episodes on the main channel or a season comp or anything like that, it dies pretty hard pretty quick.
Right.
Because YouTube is sifting through all of the videos on YouTube and on our channel.
Tubes of you.
It's something that we've been thinking about for a while, and something that we want to kind of like fix. And this seemed to be the best option to do that. Start new channels, move some of the content around, and then give you guys a chance to be able to see it and all that good stuff. So
yeah,
that's kind of a basic overview of what we've been up to and why we did it. So it's taken time to set up the icons and do all that stuff because we were in production not too long ago.
Right.
And then over our break, we were able to set up a lot of this stuff because we had just finished the Movie Hop series with all the other awesome animators we worked with.
Quite awesome, I would say.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was super super duper fun. It was a great time.
So that's kind of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
This channel's going to be all live streaming. It's going to be tutorials on animation. It's going to be updates with what we're working on.
Right.
We also are going to be doing some podcast segments here that will be live. So you guys will get to see and hear from people from the community as well as other people within the entertainment industry.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It better be fun.
You're going to have fun or else, okay?
I'm not asking.
It's not like I like you or anything.
So that's kind of what we're up to now. You'll get a lot of updates on what we're working on with the main channel and all that good stuff. Still there. We're gonna still regularly release the way that we do. The episodes are gonna be a bit bigger, a little longer. So I think you guys had kind of like an experience with that last year. So that's the plan. So here we are.
We back.
I'm just gonna make sure I can see.
Yeah, I was
streaming.
checking some of our settings here.
Let's go into YouTube.
Welcome JPEG Animations.
What up? Okay, well that answers my question.
Yeah.
It's working. Fantastic.
Thanks for being our first our first member of the chat.
What up?
I think you were just streaming, right, JPEG, for your 100,000
nice
subscriber stream.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
We did it.
Woohoo! Excellent.
So let's see. What do we got here?
So, what I did, and you're gonna hate it. Now, what I did was I chopped up our hallway tunnel and I added some windows to it.
Nice.
So I thought that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I was chopping up this this road.
Cool.
And basically what I want to do is create like a segment containing both the road and the hallway, and then we can like kind of clone them, so to speak.
Yeah, and connect them.
Yeah.
Cool.
That
Sounds
was
like a plan.
That was kind of what I was doing.
Nice.
I also saved the originals in case we need to go back and do those.
Oh, cool.
Work with those, but dude, just kind of like it's kind of business as usual, right?
Yep. Sounds good.
Most good indeed, yes.
So we are building out environments for collab episode 5. It's going to be our longest episode to date.
Oh yeah,
Clocking in at 15 minutes.
darn.
Of runtime. So
Dude, that's a lot of runtime.
We're so close to the 22-minute segments.
Oh my god.
So close.
22-minute episodes.
So this will be the last episode in the collab series, which will be airing on the main channel, Sasso Studios Sonic Animations. And with it will be, let's see, what do we have in that episode that I can kind of talk about now? Because I don't want to release too much information.
You don't want to pull a me.
I can't pull you.
And just tell everyone what's going to happen.
Basically, it's not the end of the collab series. It's just the end of this season, if you will, of it.
Yeah.
We have...
There'll be more.
There's only 5 episodes in the season, but the runtime of the compilation is going to be, I think, a little over an hour. If that's correct. Because we have quite a few episodes, including the movie hop and all that good stuff that are going in there.
Right.
And then after we're done with this episode, we're going to finish out Cowboy Sonic. If you guys have been following the main channel, you've probably seen some of the updates of models that have been worked on by Melancholy Bat, our amazing 3D modeler. What up, Night Fury?
Hi, Night Fury.
Thank you. We back. Absolutely.
We back.
Hello.
Hello there.
So if you've been on the main channel, Supersonic and Shadow Fan 123 Sasso Studios, long time no see. Good to see you. Good to see you too.
Yeah, good to see you.
So that's this last episode is going to finish out, and then we're moving on into the Cowboy Sonic episode. Like I said, you guys have probably seen the updates on the main channel with some of the models that our 3D modeler has been working on diligently. Melancholy Bat
doing a fantastic.
She's the freaking best. Like,
yeah, she rocks.
Ridiculous.
She absolutely rocks.
We have some rigs that are being worked on by Apoc Hedgie, the freaking best.
The goat.
Yeah, as you now say, apparently.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever used that, and
it felt like it was the first time you've ever used.
I think
that.
it's gonna be the last time I ever
touch
use
the
it.
toe in the water.
Yeah, it's not for me.
So, we've got a lot of stuff kind of going on with finishing up the assets for the Cowboy Sonic episode for the main channel, but simultaneous stuff is happening at the same, while we're working on collab episode 5, rest of the assets are getting finished for Cowboy Sonic, so we can kind of just jump into production. There was a lot of work already done on the episode when we were working in C4D, so we don't have to do a script, we don't need to do audio recording, we don't need to do quite a bit. The only thing we have to do is just some environment building and production stuff, so we get to kind of just jump into it.
Which one is this?
Cowboy Sonic.
Oh yeah.
We already did a lot of work. There's music, there's like all of the pieces that we like need to get started are about to be finished.
Right.
And it'll be really fun to work on that episode. That episode, I believe, is clocking in at a minimum of 18 minutes.
That one's gonna be a long episode.
So close to 22. We're almost there.
Almost. So close.
But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. What up, Spider Bro?
What's going on?
So that's kind of it as far as the updates with the main channel. We've made, let's see, Night Fury said I'm out right now, so I might not be able to stay long. That's okay.
Yeah,
we're so happy you showed up.
Thanks for being here. Good
Super
to have.
Sonic and Shadow fans said, "Hey, are you still developing Movie Sonic and Game Sonic?" Yes, that is what we were talking about just now.
It's happening, people.
It is happening. At the same time, we're working on this episode, so it's coming.
It's all kind of happening. We're like learning how to walk so we can learn how to run, so to speak, by working on these other smaller episodes.
Yes.
So we can gain a deeper understanding of animation in Blender, so we can enact this vision that we have.
Yes. So that's kind of where everything's at right now with collab series, Game Sonic vs. Movie Sonic. The main channel has a lot of... Main channel's got a lot of projects after Game Sonic vs. Movie Sonic as well. What else do we have kind of going on? Oh, so streaming channel's a new channel. But we have two other new channels as well. One is Sasso Studios Tunes, so all of the music that we have is being uploaded, and we can't upload everything at the same time with these other two channels because otherwise YouTube will just obliterate it.
They'll just lose their minds.
So we have to do releases once a week, but that being said, everything is like scheduled, so the releases will be going up on time and on the dates that they're supposed to be going up. So all of the Sasso Studios Tunes music is being moved over to Sasso Studios Tunes channel, and all the Shadow the Pitchhog episodes are being moved over to Shadow Pitchhog channel.
I have all this stuff, and I don't know what deletes it. Do you see all this stuff?
What is that?
It's just like leftover
pieces?
Yeah.
Debris?
Just see if I can just do all this. Maybe JPEG knows.
Dissolve vertices. Supersonic and Shadow Fan. Yes, we will be having that cover. He said, "What's up?"
I've got a bunch of residual mesh components, and I want to know how to delete them. They look like little dots. I think they're like, is it vertex? Yeah, a bunch of vertexes, not going away. No vertices. Oh, I guess they kind of are. It's not really going away in a big way. Okay.
Now it is.
Now it's going away. Delete
Okay.
it. Delete.
Crisis
Delete.
averted.
Whew.
I've never seen that before.
It happens
Hit Control,
sometimes.
select any connected and delete.
We'll either hit Control L to select any connected. Oh. That's really cool. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Done and done. But yeah, so those are the updates.
What's going on with all of you? What sort of updates do you have for us? Any exciting plans for the weekend? I can't wait to hear.
JPEG said, or switch to X-ray view and box select. It will select all vertices in front and back of the view.
Oh. Box select, huh? Like this?
I don't know what that is.
These are all different selections. Is it these guys?
Supersonic and Shadow asked, nothing much, but did you watch Super Bowl last Sunday? No.
I watched a little bit of Super Bowl with my bro. I didn't even think the commercials were that exciting this year.
I heard the same. I don't even remember what I did. I think we spent the weekend working.
We did.
So I think it was just like a
Big
work and
week.
then rest kind of day. Did anyone else watch the Super Bowl?
Did you guys like it?
How was the game? How was it?
I don't even think about. I always tell this story. My younger brother came out to visit us when we were living in, when we were in the big city, Los Angeles, and he wanted to watch football, and we were watching football. And I said to him, I didn't know people were still watching this stuff. I mean, I guess it's the same for like. I guess to give his perspective, maybe he could be like, I didn't know Dragon Ball Z was still a thing. You know, like.
I've had people recently ask if Sonic was still a thing. Everybody has their like thing they do.
That kind of that comes up a lot too.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's I usually watch it with my dad, but I'm not out there, so I didn't watch it this year.
That's right, you do. Maybe we change it to local. I'm trying to like figure out how to connect these bad Larrys together. It just kind of like breaks a little bit. It's like, whoa, we're kind of having some trouble here piecing this thing together. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Clip. Nice.
I wonder if we need to like. We have these components. I wonder if there's like
a way to snap it to the vertices. I don't remember what it is though.
Because like my thought process is, well, it could kind of be like this, and we could, just do this thing as it goes by. The other thing we could do is just have it be a straight hallway and use like the textures. But I feel like there's a workaround here.
There's a way to snap faces. I just don't remember what it is. And I believe if you do that, it probably should do what you need it to do.
Are you gonna snap those faces or what?
Let me see if I can look it up.
I can kind of do me like one of these, Mel. Yeah, Rocco.
I mean, you can do that for now for sure. Like that works.
I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. You know, if some space is escaping into, you know, just like a little bit of
Guys, it's just a little bit of space. It's just a little bit of dark matter, all right?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Don't
Let's see.
walk it off.
Snap faces to each other blender. How do you snap an object on top of a surface on a chart using a shrink wrap modifier? But no, that's not it. How do
Dude,
I
I figured it out. It's good. Yeah.
Did you do it?
Kind of. But yeah. And they're running through this hall. And it's very dramatic.
What do you say, video? I have to watch an ad.
JPEG says, man, they don't make these airtight sealed corridors in space like they used to. JPEG is also excited to celebrate Single Awareness Day tomorrow.
Nice.
Is that tomorrow or today? I'm horrible with holidays that aren't like the same every year.
This isn't it. It's a modeling thing. I'll have to look it up because we had to do it for something, and I was doing it. In
Yeah, I remember us doing it, and it being pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's hard for me to remember some of these things if I'm not physically doing it. So.
Sure. Hey, man, that's pretty cool. I think for now this is pretty cool, though. I mean, I guess like when they're running, we'll just have to have them slightly, you know, run at an angle.
All right, I'm gonna need you to run at a 45-degree angle.
You're gonna have to run like this.
I think if you just kind of set up everything where you kind of needed to go, then that'll be good for now, and then we can snap the faces where they need to go.
I guess the other question becomes, we want it to be a circle, or rather a curved hallway.
Yeah, so I mean, it really depends on how long they're running for. I mean,
I think when I was imagining the scene, it was more of a straightaway. But I'm not opposed to making it a curvature too.
I mean, you could have straightaway and curvature and whatnot, because we cut between these shots a lot. It's not just one running scene.
I guess what we could do is we could have the curvature and like a POV shot, and then when they're doing the dialogue, it's just a straightaway, so it's easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could be an option.
It'll be close enough.
Yeah. So do we want to create any what was I gonna say? Do we want to create anything like environment, like space outside? Or
yeah, that's probably a good idea.
why don't we do that? Let's
We're gonna make space.
Welcome to space.
Pigs in space.
We're gonna need it to be a physical atmosphere. Can you do that for us?
PSA, you're worth your weight in gold. JPEG said hogs in space.
Hogs in space. We're in space. Shadow. I know it's horrible.
I know it's horrible.
It's pretty horrible.
So we have, there's like alarms blaring.
Woo!
They're running through halls.
Yep.
Then there's a pep talk, which they're not running for. And then someone has to get to a door.
Someone's gotta die.
Then someone's gotta die.
Let's do lights.
So this opening scene is going to be a retelling of
certain events.
certain events on the Space Colony arc, and certain villains will be revealed.
What's the big thing that happens in the Space Colony arc? What could it be?
But it's gonna be very much from the perspective of Sheriff Sasso, and
who's always right about everything.
His retelling is pretty wacky. So that's essentially what we're creating here. Wow, that looks great.
We need to make these. We gotta do some stuff with this. Ground offset. No, this way.
The other way.
Other direction.
Now we're in space.
Truly, we're in space now.
And just like that, we're in space.
I often wonder what my purpose is for being here.
So, we've got one opening shot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 6 or 7 shots that all kind of take place.
Dude, we got shots, all right?
We got shots.
You want shots?
We got shots.
We got shots.
We got like 6 or 7 shots. Half of them take place in these halls, and then the other half take place in a room. And so we've got quite a few places already done just by having this done. The room will be fun to make. Then you guys may have seen the post that was made on the main channel and here, and we're showing off just like a street and some biomes,
things,
trees, and all that stuff. So we've already got one
could
part
be happening.
I know, it's pretty wild. We've already got another part of the environment built for some later shots in the episode. It's moving pretty quickly.
I'll say.
We had a lot of pre-production.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago. Have a good night, Night Fury.
Yes, Night Fury. Good night.
It's great to have the streams back. Great to have you back. Great to be back.
It's just great.
It's just great all around. So, I'm probably... We'll probably have most of the environments done in the next, like, 2 weeks. Probably is fair.
Hey, that sounds fair.
There's a good
I like
shot
it.
we'll have it done next week, because a lot of the stuff is happening within the same sets. So, but it's been good to get back to this stuff. Once we're done with that, well, actually not once we're done. In between that time, I think we have some new lines of dialogue for the script that we both have to record here and have some of the other actors record as well. So we'll be sending out lines soon. And then we have Apoc Hedgie. He's going to be working on fixing 2 of the models, Sasso Knuckles and Sheriff Sasso. So we'll be using them in the episodes, which will be fun.
Yes, they're in some serious...
in some serious trouble.
They are. Those 2 rascals.
That looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like figuring out some preliminary lighting here. I just want to see, like, I'm just thinking about space, you know?
Well, you got some light from the stars, it looks like.
Yeah, the stars are like, I kind of wish their color was a bit different.
Make
Oh, there
them
we
purple.
There we go. I want like neutral colored stars. Like green.
Extremely neutral. The most neutral color in the galaxy.
I couldn't think of a more neutral color than green. Let's turn off this light.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah. Dude, we're just kind of hanging out in space, man.
It's pretty cool.
It's just what we do. Just chilling out here. In space. I thought that was Fred.
It's
Our
someone.
cat. Making noises.
Miss Freya, the mischievous cat.
Well, I love making noises and causing general mischief.
I love messing people's lives up.
It's my favorite thing to do.
I was put on the planet for.
Oh, you better believe that's why I'm here.
It's pretty wild that you can just simulate space in the click of a button.
Yeah, it's I don't want to say dangerous.
I don't want to say dangerous, but dangerous.
It's dangerous. It's very dangerous.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, Rocco. Whoa.
And space was bright.
It's so... Can you turn down the lights? It's a little bright out here. All right. I don't think you increase the light intensity.
Look at all these slider options.
God, there's just so many of them. I love every single one. We'll have to find a way to... It'd be cool if we could use this as the backdrop, but then we could find another way to actually light the scene.
I mean, we're going to probably have to motivate the lighting internally with, like, some...
They'll just be running, so we'll have to... I bet if I change this into, like, a sunlight, because you can make it... You can turn this bad layer into a sunlight. And it's a little overexposed now. You know, just a smidge.
It is the sun. I think something like that, and then...
Because there's, like, everything's going to be kind of caked in red because of the alarm, I take it, too.
Is the power shutting down? Because that's really the other question is, if the power is shutting down because they bored the arc and have done that, that's one thing, and yeah, it could be dark and being lit by the red. It's more dramatic. What else did we need to make in here?
Yeah, let's
the hall, we have the alarms we have to make.
Right.
And I think I sent you links for the assets for that.
Okay, cool. Let's Blender files.
I don't know if you downloaded them yet, though.
Oh, no. No.
Supersonic and Shadow fan, I'm sure there will be more people as we do more streams.
Yeah.
It's a brand new channel, so...
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I'm impressed that you all showed up.
Yeah,
so,
it's pretty cool.
So we're off to a great start. So I figure what you could do is take, if you scroll down, take that dome.
This dome?
No, a little higher.
This dome.
Higher.
Higher.
Take that dome.
Yeah.
Then scroll down. And then we can put it on top of that or the light that's at the bottom, and then we could probably change like the light color.
That's cool, yeah.
To make it into like an alarm.
I like it. Let's do it. I'm just gonna kind of jump in here and just
do it.
Just do some stuff.
I don't know if you guys, if any of you guys animate out there. CG Trader is a fantastic platform that houses a bunch of rigged models and unrigged models and all that good stuff, both free and paid for, and it's really good.
Yeah,
huge community of people. If you need something, it's a good place to go for that. The downloads have been awesome and the people have been awesome on the platform. So not sponsored in any kind of way, just a resource for you guys.
Yeah. Let's do...
We're downloading something now.
Yes, as we speak. Export. No, not that one. Not this one. Oh, I'm in the wrong
You're
spot.
in the wrong folder. That'll do
What
it.
am I doing? I'm in the wrong folder again.
Environments. Or is it props? There you go.
Call this one.
Alarm base.
Upload.
Alarm.
The base is gonna be crazy. Use this guy.
Yeah. That's the dome.
Cool. Let's throw this in here too. What a cool dome.
It's got glass textures and stuff as well, so fair to be good for reflection.
I'm a cool Care Bear.
I'm a cool Care Bear.
Yeah, I think as we do more of these, the party will only get bigger,
Inevitably. That's usually how it goes.
and we'll just be having a great time,
Yo.
as we tend to do, hanging with you guys. All right, let's go back. Supersonic and Shadow Fan says, "Oh Mel, you make me laugh." I think there was a question about Sonic Movie 3, but we have not seen such things.
New.
And I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, let's throw this alarm in here.
Throw up obes. Throw up obes.
Obes. Oh, obes. I know obes. Cool. Any exciting production stories for Sasso Studios as of late? I think you covered how we have to get more folks to come in and do some more lines, because this episode just keeps getting bigger and more exciting every time we approach it.
Well, it's locked in now. It's
Yeah.
not getting any bigger than what it is.
It's going to be 3 hours long.
All right, guys. It's the episode that never ends. But yeah, we have some new lines that we have to record. I believe. Excuse me. We already recorded some of the lines.
That
but-
sounds right.
But we have some new characters that are coming in, so we have to get some lines from some people like Gotta Go Faster and Moogie Mikey, to name some.
We know those guys.
Bailina Productions.
I know him. He just released a new video.
Oh yeah, the Sonic and Jaws. He did.
He made it. It's out. Go watch it.
JPEG asked, "Are the lights going to glow on the inside of the corridor?" Possibly.
We'll have to see.
We'll have to find out, because we're not sure if lights on the inside are going to be motivated by the alarm that's going off.
It's not a bad idea. It's kind of I was imagining in my mind's eye the glowing red of the lights.
Space Colony Arc is getting boarded, and power's going down.
Anyway,
It's all going to crap.
it's all there, baby. Whoa. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of lights.
The textures.
A lot of lights, a lot of textures. Cool. FBX, it's got C4D. Ha!
No Blender file.
Doesn't look like it.
Was there an OBJ?
There
I remember there was like a reason we picked this one.
Yes, yes. Let us
See if it
import.
works.
Well, there's a few different ones. There's the FBX too. FBX could import with the texture. It's possible.
Or it might not.
I mean, it's there's also MTLs. These are different file types that one uses.
Middles.
Middles.
One middle, please.
I'll take a middle. What was I saying? FTX.
FBX.
FBX.
Fibix.
Yes. Fibix.
One Fibix, please.
What? You're here, though. What do you mean?
Are you in the right folder?
Here we go.
No, weird. Maybe it needed to load. Now, I hope this light is as big as space itself.
It didn't import anything. Here, let's just make a new. Let's
General.
Let's append it in.
A good workaround that we've been kind of doing for some of these files is like if you just make a whole new Blender project and then append the files into your scene and save it as a blend file, that tends to help.
That usually fixes the issue. All right, so FBX isn't working. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay.
What about OBJ?
We got OBJs.
OBJ.
We got 2 of them. Let's do microprismatic and satin.
Sounds comfortable.
It's not what I was thinking when I was thinking of a light. Oh my god, it's so big.
Giant.
It's just as you said it would be. Humongous.
It is to scale.
And here's
It looks like the Space Colony arc.
yeah, it kind of does.
Maybe this is.
This is the true Space Colony arc.
Oh, that's cool.
These are lights. I guess if it's just like a thing like this, I can probably make this. Because we're really not going to be seeing the top of the light.
Yeah.
I could just make like a cylinder.
Yeah.
And then we could just do that. All I'm saying is we could make it.
We could.
We could.
Or
we could use this.
you could use that, or you could just bring in the dome and just use that and put a motivated light inside the dome. I just know that we have a close-up on the alarm.
So we want it to look cool. Well, we want it to look really cool. Can you make it look cool for us?
That's the only requirement. Make it look cool.
All that matters is if it looks cool.
I mean, that seems to work.
Hey, this looks pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Rocco.
It looks like it'll work.
What's this?
On-off switch.
Uh!
One of the faces deleted.
I think if you do this.
Phil.
Oh, boy. Man, oh man, O'Malley. Alright, so let's call this alarm base. Should we import them both into this file and just set it up?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I think that'll be easier.
Let's do that.
Is your base got holes in it there, or is that just the
No, those are just cool marks.
It looks like the plate
Yeah.
is not quite flush, but I think that won't be a problem.
Look at that, baby.
Looks good.
Yeah, we're gonna be making all sorts of movies with this thing. My favorite.
One silver disc. That's all our movies are about now.
Our movies are all about discs and making sure they're silver. All right, so let's
Append the dome.
first see what's going on with this dome. Let's extract it. Could you extract it, please? Could you? All right.
There is a Blender file.
Let's try to append the dome in, dude. Append.
Well, the dome exploded.
Just like our plans to make this animation. Dome.blend. Yeah, well, append this collection. Sure. Oh, it's so small. Ooh, there's different types.
Yeah, there's a few different ones. So
What's in the middle here?
I don't know. It looks like
Just
an extra
stuff.
piece of something.
It's just stuff. Who cares? so dark.
Oh, that's cool.
Maybe this one.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go with this one. This one ought to be a real winner.
What is that thing?
You can throw the rest of them away. We don't need them.
Useless.
Faces. You said middle earlier. Someone said middle earlier. Probably me.
Middle.
And now all I'm thinking is that Zed song. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? Like, baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? You know that song?
No.
It's probably better that you don't. Honestly.
It's probably for the best.
I would say so. All right. So let's throw this in here.
Dude, we've gotten a lot of work done this stream.
Killing it. Yeah, you think that's cool? Well, let's flip it. Flip it good. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I think that'll work out really well.
Dude, up top chicken box.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah. Cool. All right.
Do we want to parent the two?
Yes. We have to. We do have to parent it together, and we also have to get the reflection on this glass correct as well.
More reflectivity. It should blind everyone.
My eyes.
My eyes.
Help me, Sonic.
It's pretty great.
All right, so let's do this. Let's just try this out, okay? All right, okay. All right, let's just try it. Let's just do this. Let's do this right here. Let's throw a point light
In the middle.
Baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. What we're gonna do, right?
Everything is white now.
It's all white. I apologize. Let's do alarm. The sphere of fear.
The sphere of fear.
How do you?
Death
oh,
ball.
Giant hurt ball. Okay. All right. So, Alt, click on something, Shift click, Control P, set parent to object. You're done.
Go to pose mode. You're done.
You're done. We're referencing our
parenting video.
Yeah,
that we constantly watch.
It's like the best video on YouTube for us because
Yeah.
we're always we always forget how to parent things in Blender, so we're just like, well, let's watch the video again.
It's also fun to watch, even if you know parenting.
The dude's a riot.
It's a great watch.
Everyone, we begging you for your parenting tips. Oh my goodness. We're gonna call this number 3. Alarm base. No, alarm complete.
Complete.
Alarm complete. Sasso, did you see our chat? I'm looking at the chat right now. Supersonic and Shadowfan123. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You guys are the first on episode 1 of the Sasso Sea Cast-O. Who knows? I mean, we're already in space. Where are we going to go next? Distant
Space.
galaxies?
Close, like adjacent space.
We're going to null space.
We're going to Pizza Hut.
The rest of the Sasso Sea Cast-O, Pizza Hut. Alarm. Thank you. So let's append this in.
Thanks for the love, Supersonic.
Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated.
Collections, alarms.
Dude, it's gigantic.
It's
I
massive.
love it. Let's make it huge.
Let's make it huge.
Did I tell you me and Jerry went to the wholesale club where they had the 85-inch TVs.
That BJ's?
Yeah, and we were looking at the TVs together, and I said to him, I think Jerry's my brother, and I said, I just think everyone in our family loves giant televisions. And it's just, it comes up a lot in conversation, probably too much, but anyway, we need the alarms to be what, like?
Yeah, something like that.
Should they be
smaller?
Yeah, I guess it could be smaller. I guess.
I want my 85-inch TV and my 400-foot alarms.
I want giant alarms with my giant televisions. I want everything to be gigantic. All right. Scale it down, baby.
Happy Valentine's Day, Supersonic, and Happy Valentine's Day, Sassnicks.
Happy Valentine's Day, Sassnicks. If you want to watch some classic Sasso Sonic Valentine's Day specials, right on our channel, man. We got so many. We got ones where, like, we have ones where Tails is depressed.
We have depression for Valentine's Day.
We have one. We have a lot of them. Sonic and Amy have a winter date, and I think that released in February.
Is that the skating one?
Yeah. I was watching season 1, and I watched that skating episode, and I was like, this is cool. Oh, so get this.
Oh, this is cool.
This is cool. The original was going to have all this dialogue between Sonic and Amy, but it was taken out, and I think it's stronger because of it.
Well, are they just going to be, like, yelling at each
They're
other?
just gonna, no, I mean, just kind of like hammering in Amy supporting Sonic and being there for him when he needs little things. Dialogue like that, like, well, you know, sometimes you don't have to run, you can just walk to get to where you need to, and sometimes that's faster, because he was running on the ice. It was, I think it works better without it.
Extremely heavy-handed.
Yep, just absolutely.
Just phoning it in.
Oh, I'm just phoning this one in. But I think the decision not to include that made the episode a little stronger.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't have to. You can show and not tell.
Sometimes.
All the time. No, it's just sometimes.
It should always be a silent film. No more audio.
When I was first, I don't think I told you this, but in college, I got to the point where, like, I didn't really know how to do audio well, so, like, everything was just becoming a silent film, or like a short. I was like, I don't want to put any. I just don't want dialogue. We just don't need it.
Get rid of it.
So, it was just like music.
I mean, hey, if you know your strengths, and easily, if you don't know how to do something, especially at the time when it was like way before tutorials,
yeah,
online, then that makes sense.
I think I was in a place where I was trying to use dialogue almost like a sound effect.
Sure.
You know, I was at like that point of my filmmaking journey.
Listen, I don't want to do all this audio. I hate audio.
It's not that I hated audio. I just was like in a place where I was like, there's got to be a better way.
Listen, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just taking out the dialogue.
Anywho.
That's amazing.
Now that I've subjected everyone to that, we can continue to make our Sonic videos.
Ooh. Looks like the Death Star's death ray.
It's from Sonic 3 and Knuckles when you're fighting the big egg robot, and like it's like a tracking shot, and you have to hit its nose, and then its belly comes down, and it's got the master emerald in there, and it powers up and shoots. That's kind of the noise.
Nice. And then Jim found his love for sound.
That's it. I love sound.
I just have to make all the sounds be from Sonic.
It's not a bad idea. Hey, not a bad idea. All right, I think. Is somebody here? I hear lots of walking.
It's probably the people that are upstairs.
You're right. You're right.
The guests that we have.
They probably are upstairs. They've been upstairs this whole time.
Amazing.
What are we gonna do? So, as I was listening to those animations, those early animations, I was listening to my Sonic voice. And I gotta say, it sounds way better now. At the time, I thought, this sounds like Sonic. But with time, I was like, oh, this is cool where it started. And it's going to be cool to see where things end up. All right, now that I've subjected everyone to that, why don't we, is it the alpha channel? Is that what we're doing here?
You're looking to change the color?
I'm just I want to change like the opacity
of the glass.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing a bunch of things I shouldn't be doing. Let's make it go back to normal.
I'm touching things I shouldn't touch.
I'm just doing the thing that human beings do. Okay, all right, that looks better. That looks very much better. Okay. Let's go this one. Okay, so we want this one. And let's go to our material textures here. And that's the metal, which we don't want. We want this part. And what happens if we do something like that?
That's what it looks like it says.
Brr. You're right. Very. Laura Palmer. We're gonna make one more thing here. And we're gonna make it a UV sphere. I'm gonna create the volumetric for it.
Sweet.
I just want to see. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I'm gonna move this in here like this, just like this, Melvin. Do one of these bad Larrys. This is gonna be what's called the volumetric, which is like kind of like the light coming out, and you're gonna be able to see it.
You're gonna be able to see this light.
Come on, you're gonna be able to see the light. It's pretty cool.
Make a sphere, right? And then we're just gonna make it. Give it a volume. Scatter node. Plug this right into volume to volume, green to green.
We're good, baby.
Now we're gonna make it look like it's a real light.
Oh, perfect, dude.
It's like absorbing itself into space.
It's just like a dark void.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
It's like null space or some craziness.
That looked like you were getting closer.
Hey.
Looks about right.
Oh, we've been disconnected.
No.
We've been reconnected. This world has been connected.
Wow.
A lot of wacky stuff happening. Uh-oh.
I think we're back.
I think we're back. I'm so sorry. Is everyone still there? Dude, me too. I thought the stream disconnected as well.
OBS said it did, so I believe it.
Believe it the first time.
We got about
we should
couple minutes.
Yeah, we should wrap up in a few minutes.
Cool. Everybody said they can still see us streaming. Nice.
Thanks, everybody.
Delete the faces. Remove the volumetric spilling into space.
We can see how technically advanced we've gotten
Honestly.
by deleting faces. I would just get rid of them. I mean, they're just faces. Who cares?
They don't need to be there.
It's gonna be really weird when Sasso Sonic is doing like taking care of business.
Like normal stuff again?
Yeah, because he's just been
Like,
like an absolute.
Not being a maniac?
He's been a lunatic for such a long time.
Yeah, that's a bad... It's a dark time I was going through.
I could see Amy like totally ribbing him on it too. Oh yeah, you want to go back to being like that, Sonic?
You mean in prison? You want to go to jail?
A youthful indiscretion, Amy. Let's not talk about it again.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's
coming together.
Yeah, it's coming together. Coming together in a big way, baby. I also had an idea.
We can kind of see the volumetrics on the other side.
Yeah, we can, and it's a big problem.
All right, we cancel out the volumetrics with more volumetrics.
I think the answer is volumetrics. It's all these different, like, I want to try to see if I can light these bad Larrys up.
What are those?
These are like little streaks on the side. It'd be cool if they were like,
LED panels?
yeah, if they were like lighting up the map.
That's probably something we can work on next time.
Yeah, that's right. We're kind of coming up to the end of the stream. Thanks for being here, Melvin.
Dude, it feels good to be hanging out with everybody again.
Yeah, it's like no time has passed at all.
3 years later.
We've been like this the whole time. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out something.
I think we've gotten to a good spot today.
Yeah.
So we've got the
We created the modular design.
Yep.
And we've created the alarms.
Yeah.
And we can just kind of like place these along the sides, and then maybe we can, depending on what we want for the scene. I don't imagine it being like a volumetric-y, foggy scene.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine it's just like alarms going off and craziness like that.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be really cool if we could enable the volumetrics and had like a rotating effect, so like light was being kind of dispersed.
I think that's what we both had in mind, and I think we'll get to that point for sure. It's good that we have the assets set up.
Yeah.
I think that's probably like once we get that going, then we could have the rest of the lights doing the same thing. So once we get one done, then we can do the same thing to a bunch of lights if we want.
Dude, we're getting Dells.
You're getting Dell.
Dude, you're getting Dell. I want to thank all of you for being here today.
Yeah.
I want to thank you, Meldrizzly, for being here today.
Absolutely. 100%.
We
do. I believe we have a special guest next week coming to visit.
He's coming here.
And he'll probably be on the stream.
He most likely will be on the stream. It's going to be awesome. I don't know why I'm doing these motions. Just kind of... Anywho, we're going to get going. And we'll see you all next Friday. You can look forward to it. Somebody already guessed it. And we'll see you guys then.